Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo! Today, we have a letter from our mom. Remember how you used to hate broccoli because of the bitter taste? If you haven't grown that yet, how dare you? I never hated broccoli. I was a weird kid. I liked broccoli. Still do. It's a good vegetable. Parquet floor. Okay. What are these? Lilies. These are... yeah. More lilies. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do today. It's another one of those days where I'm just like, I don't know, man. I'll do something, but... there's those dealt with. You know what? Let's see what this floor looks like. Because we may as well. I mean, we just got it. It's better than what I do with most stuff, which is never touch it. Ooh, that icon seems friendly. It's not a bad floor. It doesn't really work, though. It's not bad looking, it just doesn't work with how I have things laid out. I'd have to move my furniture around, because, like, my TV watching setup was just a little too awkward with that. Storage! Oh, oh, that's nice. We can only access that from our home. But we have so much storage now. Like, when you consider this is literally 3 sets of 6 pages, and that's 4 sets of 9. That's a lot of storage. I am very happy with that upgrade. We can actually hang on to things now. The ironic thing is, outside of things I really enjoy, I'm not that much of a hoarder. It's just, in Animal Crossing, I really struggle to get rid of things, because I'm always like, well, I could gift this to villagers, or I might want it, and then I'd have to wait to get it again. Which is why I've been really trying to actually, like, sell things, so I can just buy it again later, as long as I can buy it again later. Because you can't always buy things again later. Get some watering. I'm not going to water absolutely everything. I'm just going to water some stuff. We have not seen Sky in a couple days, and she has been in her home this whole time. I'm a little worried she might be sick. But if she is, we can help her get better. So, let's hop into Katrina and see what weird clothing we need to wear today. Hello, Katrina. 500 bells? Go ahead. Have a seat. I will. Yes, it has come into view. Sapphire on a clear night. The skies shine the stars of noble Gemini amongst countless shooting stars. In this place I can see the signs. Oh yes, I can. I see good fortune upon items. Flashy bottoms. This item will be the key to truly unlocking your good fortune. Yeah, I don't think I have flashy bottoms. Bad times are just times that are bad. Okay, let's go visit Sky really quick, because we can. She lives right here. Let's see. Sky! You better be okay, girl. She looks okay. Boop. Welcome to my home, Air Mouse. What's on your mind? Let's chat. Living alone can get, well, kind of lonely, so it's great to have such a friendly neighbor. I know I misread that, but y'all can read it properly, and I can misread it improperly. It's just how it be. So I guess she's fine. She just had me worried for nothing. Seems about right, honestly. I'm teasing. I am very much teasing. I am naturally a bit of a worrywart, so it's just how I be. I worry about a lot of things. A lot of the time. Worrying's just what I do. It's how I live. Yep. We got more cat tickets. I really need to actually go to the campsite, because I believe that's where you spend these on stuff. But, like, I don't have the ability to easily deal with Amiibo cards. Oh, no, this isn't a wilting flower. This is just a flower. It just looks like it's wilting. Unless it's wilting again, but I'd assume it would look gray in that case. Hey, Gabby. Talk to you in a moment. There's a lot of dying flowers that need attention. Don't go too far, Gabby. I want to talk with you. I don't think she's listening. She has her AirPods in. Man, there's a lot of flowers that need watered. You would not believe how unused to watering flowers so much I am. Like, hello, Gabby. You're looking so you today, Pookie. So what's up? Let's chat. Feeling a little lonely. I want someone to come over to my place and hang out. Hey, how about you? Yeah, right now, Cinnabon. No? Okay. Cool, let's go to my place then. Lead the way. I mean, I'm gonna grab this fossil really quick, because I can see it right here. And I don't want to forget about it. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. And I'll leave the hole there so I can remember that I haven't actually bumped that rock yet. Watch that make me think I have bumped the rock. Unlock the door. I don't think we've seen Gabby's house for a while. She still has no radio. Get yourself at home. She has a wall light, though. And multiple musical instruments. She's a very musical girl. 3 chairs. I don't think she really needs all 3, but, you know, I think you could do with a radio. But I don't have a radio that isn't like 2 spaces, and if I give her a 2-space radio, it's going to replace one of her instruments, and that seems to be her prime interest. It might also replace her bed, which is a very nice looking bed. Just take your time, okay? Making noise! Bam. Music. What do you think? The place is cool, right? Should totally be in a style magazine cinema. I mean, it should, minus you need a radio. Like, you need, like, a single-spaced radio, like, right here. That way you could have music. Like, that would be pretty cool. It would be nice. You should consider it, Gabby. If you like my place, Spooky, it's even better when you're in it, Cinnabon. That's false. It would be better with a radio. What do you think? Yeah, it should be in a style magazine with a radio. Specifically with a... We need to get Gabby a radio. That is the conclusion I have come to. We just need a music player that isn't, like, 2 spaces. Let's get more stuff. Maybe I should quit shopping. Nah, you should shop more for a radio. And get rid of your blue chair. Or, I would say get rid of the plant, but every animal has a plant. Even one of your identical chairs? I suppose you wouldn't have 2 chairs to watch your clock and your metronome. But, the floor here, it's a little sticky. Dropped some coffee cake the other day. That's fine. Just means you'll have ants. So that's how you get ants. I was super picky about how I designed the room. Bet there's something you love, right? Oh no, that's gonna be her being like, hey, do you want to buy something? You've great taste, just like me. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to buy your stuff, and now that's all you're gonna talk about, so I'm gonna go. Sorry. I love it. Over again sometimes, Cinnabon. I will. Hopefully with a radio for you. Hello, Carlos. Hola. Nice time to get out and about in Sapphire, Queen. So what's going on? Want to chat? Okay, how about you do me a big favor, genius? Right now, I really want a cherry. I know it's growing here in town, but I don't have anything to wear for fruit picking. Do you think you could please get what? Sure. I mean, there's ground cherries nearby, but, you know. Like, Carlos, you walked past them. You legitimately walked past the ground cherries to get here. You didn't have to pick any. No, it really wasn't, Carlos. That's the thing. There you go. I swear if he gives me a cherry in return, because that is possible, because I've given him a cherry and I don't think he's ever given it back. A lemon table. Okay. I'll take it. Some more items from my catalog. Okay. This hole ain't actually all that helpful to me. I kind of need it in a different spot. I'm also really bad at these rocks, so, you know. It's more I don't have as fine control as you would on official hardware. My stick ain't quite as good. It's a little jumpy. Now, I still have no idea what I'm gonna do today, but I also don't have the most time today. Might do some river fishing. Oh, Rasher wants something. Whoops. Yo, Steven. Said you wanted a cherry, didn't you? Did I? Huh? Come to think of it, maybe it wasn't you. Well, since I already bought this item anyway, why don't you just go ahead and take it? Come on, just take it, don't be shy. You're just giving me back my cherry I gave you when you first moved to town. I thought you were gonna eat it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna give you my house or anything. I mean, you are moving. You've established this, Rasher. And I'm still decently sad about it. But... Hello, Brofina. Hello, Steven. Nice day to get a few things done, isn't it? So what did you want? Want chat? So I'm wondering if you'll help me with an experiment. Oh, nothing too weird. I'm crossing a cherry with a ballpoint... I'm not crossing a cherry with a ballpoint pen or anything. I just want to bury a capsule, I put something in. Alright. I don't have a letter slot. I will not peek inside. Where was your house again? I think her house was this one? Yes. Or apparently I did have a letter slot. Berry. Buried. Now we just have to try not to plant a flower there. I buried it. Thanks for taking care of that capsule for me. Don't forget where you buried it, because at some point I'm going to ask you to dig it back up. I probably won't, given it's buried, like, right there. I'll probably remember I buried it there. Though, to be fair, the day the animals ask you to dig it up, it's just on the... Like, it's dig-upable naturally, so I'll probably just find it again and be like, oh, hey, Profina wants this. So, you know. Come to think of it, didn't Rasher get us to bury him a time capsule at some point? I don't think he's ever going to ask for that back if he did. I think he did. I don't fully remember, if I'm honest. I want to say he did. But now I'm questioning that. I feel like it might have been another villager. I know we had 2 buried. Hey, Fuchsia! Oh, genius. Howdy, queen. So, is there something you need? Want to chat? Hey, so, we should hang out at your place. I read in the magazine you can learn about your friends by checking out their houses. And, you know, kind of want to see what sort of place you live in. So, it's cool, right? Sure. Awesome. This is gonna be fun. So, let me know what time will work for you. That's an hour from now, Fuchsia. I can't do that, I'm sorry. I mean, we could have done it right now, but you want to set up a date, and I don't have time. I'm sorry. Like, my sleep schedule's a bit wonky. I don't have as much time today as I normally would, and I have stuff I need to do. As in, I literally just got out of bed not long ago. Because of, as you may have guessed, my cat being herself and keeping me awake most of a couple nights ago. And then when I fell asleep last night, I did not sleep as long as I should have, and then I had a nap to be like, hey, maybe I could just put on like a couple hours of video, and then I'll wake up, and yeah, I didn't. Well, I suppose I at some point had to have woken up, but it wasn't to get up, it was to put on another video. Like, no joke. I can do that in my sleep. It's kind of scary, the things I can do in my sleep. Like, I have turned off alarms that take actual effort to turn off. I've put on videos and playlists in my sleep. Like, it's kind of wild, the kind of stuff I have done while staying asleep. Or at the very least, not being awake enough to actually form memories. They happy. I mean, that was Gabby putting on one of the shirts from somebody in any town, but you know, which I'm not overly happy about myself, but if they're happy about it. Hello, Carlos. I didn't. Did I? What? I'm sure you did. I mean, I'm a pretty good listener. Either way, we're sort of on our way to being friends, Queen. So take this item. It's all yours. I mean, I'll take it. Like, thank you, Carlos. I'll pay you for it. We're definitely already friends, Carlos. You do not need to worry. So I have... Right, this snowman goes over here. It's just, there's flowers that make me think it doesn't. I also have not seen the other snowball, which is giving me the impression that, it probably got pushed into the river by a dung beetle. Because that happens so much. Or it's just somewhere I haven't been, and I don't realize I haven't been somewhere. Though I am still also missing a single fossil, so wherever that fossil is, it also probably is. Well, there it is. I don't see the fossil I'm missing, however. But, yeah, my sleep schedule gets messed up so easily, and it's so hard to fix. This is gonna be a not fun time. I'm glad we had a good turnip price right away, because that means I don't have to worry. Like, that's so nice, not having to think about the turnips anymore. I mean, I would have preferred having a better turnip price, but at the same time, I will gladly take not having to worry about turnips. Now, we should probably actually spin our bingo before we build the snowman, just in case, because we are 3 numbers away in one place, well, 2 places, and 2 numbers away in another. So, well, no, we're 3 away in 3 places. 17. So now if we get 44 and 26, we'll have bingo. Here goes. I already know this is what YouTube is going to be like. Thumbnail! And I don't overly get it, but, you know. Okay, we're getting another... This will probably be 10. Yeah. 10. YouTube's auto thumbnail is just like, the snowman! That's something, right? Okay, we're definitely not getting bingo today. Whoops. What we got? 9. Nope, 7. I don't have 7. Let's see if this one's any better. Okay, what do you got for me, snowman? Also, I apologize if the dog can be heard in the background. He barks a lot. 34! So we're getting dinged. So I gotta remember tomorrow, roll our bingo before I build the snowman, because we have been dinged. It's only gonna take 41 to get us there. Okay, where could this fossil be? Where have I not been? I haven't found the money rock yet either, but I also know I haven't touched these 2 rocks down here, so... It's one of these 2. So let us get these bonked. That'll fund our Main Street adventures. So this is the money rock. And I missed. I'm very good at this. No! What rock haven't I bonked? Well, let's come get ourselves some coffee and think on it. Hey, Brewster. Ooh, Captain's here. Coffee, it's 200 bells a cup. How about it? 1, please. Alright. I recommend you drink it before it cools. Alright, thanks. Ah, the scent and flavor of this coffee is filling every cell of my body. That doesn't sound pleasant. Cool, thank you. Welcome. Hello, Captain. Hey, that be you, lad. Men lead by example, ye know. That be the motto ye should follow. I mean, I try to lead by example. Though I try to be the example of what not to do. I don't always, it's just that's how I tend to end up. There are so many little stories I could tell from my youth that, like, would probably have you all questioning as much as I question it of how am I still alive? The one I like telling the most, because it is also the most how am I still alive moment, is, I used to, in high school, bike to and from school. Now, the path I used to take... Hi, Fuchsia. Okay, you're interrupting my story. Kind of rude. Hey, so people start calling you Pookie, right? It's nice. It suits you. Can I call you? Sure. Awesome. Well, might as well get started. Thanks, Pookie. Thanks a bunch. I just need you away from the rock, because this might actually be this rock that's the money rock. No. What rock? The one by Brofina's house. That just occurred to me. Oh, there's a lost item. Okay, well... I'll get to that once I deal with the money rock. But yes, story. Jeez. The path I used to bike home, the very beginning of it was normal road. But I lived in the middle of nowhere. So very quickly, it would become not road. It became a dirt path that used to be a railroad track. I can make one space really easily. I do want to keep the flat screen TV, so I'm going to put that up there. That'll give us room for the other two sellable gems. I also was kind of an idiot as a teenager, as a lot of teenagers are. If you are, don't worry. You get better. Don't worry. Well, I basically took it upon myself because the first bit of my journey was downhill. And it was a good enough downhill that, like, with sufficient effort, I could still gain speed. But it wasn't, like, a stupid, steep slope that would be difficult to bike up. I picked my path very particularly to get to school. Well, my bus went down this route as well. Like, my old bus that I used to ride on. So, the lemon table. Sapling. So I would try to outrun it. And I was getting pretty good at that. I could get my bike going faster than road speeds. Pretty reliably down this road. Lobo wants the chair. Common chair. Hard to find an item this nice. Hey, you should buy it. You're not really thinking like. Time to buy. Taking this one. It's good to have a good deal. Can I, like, question him about the... No, I can't. So, the spot that turned dirt road was at the bottom of this road, basically. It was a roundabout road, basically. It was dead end. It was intended for you to just kind of drive through if you needed to drive through it. So, here I am, going well above 50 kilometers an hour on a pedal bike that I should note has no brakes. And to get onto the path to get to my house, I have to make a sharp right-hand turn. Onto a dirt path that used to be railroad tracks. I make the turn one-handed on this pedal bike at full speed and hit a rock on a section of road, well, paved. It was a driveway kind of deal. It was a driveway into a assisted living facility. I'm riding one-handed, one, because I'm trying to show off because I'm an idiot, and two, because I'm holding a coffee in my left hand. So I'm riding right-handed because that's weirdly just how I'm comfortable riding my bike. Is right-handed, even though I'm left-handed, but you know. And I hit a rock, and I leave the ground. I managed to somehow land the bike in a bit of a skid, but I landed the bike and carried on, basically carrying on a fair bit of my momentum too. And I did not fall. I should have, at that moment, fallen off the bike. I should have. There's no reason why I shouldn't have, other than I'm a pretty skilled bike rider. But I'm not, like, stupidly skilled at doing, like, jumps. Like, I've never really done jumps before. I just instinctually landed it. And carried on, and was kind of the talk of the school for a little while for doing that. Because I imagine it looked kind of neat when you couldn't see my, my face going to a bit of pure terror. Because no one could see that. They could only see behind me from the bus, because I was outrunning the bus. Yeah, I did a lot of stupid stuff like that. Namely, just riding a bike one-handed. Don't do that. It's so stupid. I still do it, but it's still stupid. Like, you're putting yourself at such unnecessary risk on something that's already a high-risk vehicle, because a lot of drivers, at least in where I live, don't value the lives of cyclists, because heaven forbid a cyclist be on the road where they belong and minorly inconvenience somebody when they're bad at managing time and running late for something. Which is another whole rant of mine that I don't want to fully get into, because I would probably be here for well over an hour. But I will bring it up briefly of if you are someone who drives and you have an issue with cyclists because they slow you down and can make you late to whatever you're going for, like you're out driving to, you took too long to leave. That's the problem. Like, I don't want to sound completely rude, but you're bad at time management if that is your problem with cyclists. Now, I will admit, I'm probably too far on the other side of things. Back, geez, almost 3 years ago at this point, when I was working at a local supermarket, I would arrive to work almost 30 to 40 minutes early every single day, because I left with enough time that if something went wrong, namely if there was a train blocking my path to work, I would have time to still get there. And I'd also get ahead of the train. Because there's a train that runs through my town. It's a freight train. That train occasionally stops in the middle of the road, and you just have to wait. It's not fun. It can sometimes be there for 30 to 40 minutes. It's not fun. Nah. Okay, yeah, there's not the pants we need. And no good shirts. Hello, Sable. If there's clothes, let me know. Like, it's even more so when you consider that unless you're traveling a large distance, differences in speed don't actually change your arrival time that much. Like, you can get a good gauge of that just from simply going on, say, Google Maps, and just chart out, say, your commute to work on Google Maps, and look at the time it suggests a bike and your car make it. It's probably not that far apart, because you probably don't live that far from where you work. Now, if you, like some people around where I live, work an hour or so away, you're probably driving along the highway. In which case, that cyclist slowing you down before you're out of town isn't going to matter. You know? Like... And it's something that a lot of people get frustrated with this thought, but cyclists are legally required to be on the road, at least in Canada. Shopping, Steven? There's some good selections today. Would you like What would you like to talk about? You drop this? This is yours? Sorry, but that's not mine. It's gonna be someone's. Whoops. Yeah, let's actually talk with Claudia. There's too many things I want to buy today. This shop can really wreak havoc on your budget if you're not careful. I mean, it wreaks havoc on my budget, but I also kind of budget for it, so... Let's eat this cookie, get our fortune for the day. Red hat may improve your head as well as your fashion sense. That's Mario's hat. I want Luigi. Luigi's the better bro. I'm selling this. It's going to retail. Of course they give Mario fortune number 1. No, it's a mushroom mural. Okay, I thought it would be Mario's hat. I might keep that then. So what is the wall item? It's another clock. So many clocks. I don't really want the skull, but a villager might work with it. And with Rasher moving out, you know. We still need to, like, write Rasher some letters. And I don't think I have a green table yet, so... And that fills our inventory. Though we can safely empty our inventory now into our extra storage, so... That's nice. Now, let's come pay a visit to Nook so we can start paying off our home loan. Ooh, there's someone new here. Welcome, welcome. My goodness, it's Steven. Good to see you. Congratulations on your secret storeroom. May it bring infinite happiness. So a small matter of payment. Your bill of 158,000 bells can be paid off at the post office ABD, but I'm sure you remember that. Yes, yes. Oh yes, now you may find it difficult to locate your new storeroom. But of course, it's a secret storeroom after all. To find it, look to the area just beside your light switch. There you will find a hidden entrance. If you haven't discovered it yet, return home and take another look. Before you go, I have something of a surprise for you. Notice that you're quite passionate about acquiring items for your home. As such, there's someone I think you'd like to meet. This is Lottie, interior designer extraordinaire at the Happy Home Academy. Actually, I've asked her to lead a special seminar on remodeling for all our local collectors. I prefer the term storage impaired. Nice to meet you. I'm Lottie from the Happy Home Academy. President Nook did ask me to provide you with some simple redecorating tips, so here I am. You'll allow me to help make the best of what you have and share my love of decorating. Already prepared a space for the seminar, so head on over. I hope you have fun and work hard. Yes, yes. Really, Nook? You're putting me through a seminar. You ready? Because it's time to do some interior design. The training begin. Start classing on how to rotate furniture. Oh, this is... okay. Use gently alter the orientation. Bam. Instincts are spot on. Show you how to reposition. So may select the furniture you'd like to move and drag it to a new spot. Decisions. Bam. It's great. Quick learner. Move furniture that's hung on the wall the same way. Give it a try. Boom. Exactly. My. You're natural. Let's move on. Small furniture can be placed on top. Give it a whirl. Bam. It's another technique you should try. Once we finish up here, it's a bit more advanced. If you draw a square around multiple items, you can move them all at the same time. You're done. Seminar. So we're done. Seminar complete. I mean, that is helpful, but I prefer moving things normally. It's just how I am. Oh, and they just kicked me out. Done and done. I'm basically a DIY genius. Okay, let's head off to retail. Man, today's a decently long episode for me not knowing what I was going to do today. I got into story time and then ranting and yeah. You guys should let me know if you guys want me to just ramble more about various little stories I have. Because, like, I have a fair few. A lot of which pertain to things you shouldn't do. So, you know, keep that one in mind. I'm not exactly the best role model. Though if you think about it, that kind of makes me a good role model because I can tell you what you really shouldn't be doing. Like, a good example is, don't skip class if you're in school. The rush you'll probably get from skipping class will be more appealing to you than going to class, and then you won't want to go to class anymore. And, you can probably guess where that one's going. We need to come all the way down here, because this is the only spot we have lilies. I really need to start moving these flowers around, because we have enough we could actually start building paths. I may do that tomorrow, because it's a bit late for doing it today. Sky is still home. We should come see if this is her item. Like, I used to skip classes all the time. Though, I'm also in a position where I was kind of a little shit. But I was a little shit that knew my stuff. Did you drop something? Did you drop? Wow, I can't believe I dropped something this important. Saw I tucked away in my pocket somewhere. You really saved the day, airmail. Okay, it was guys. Thank you so much. Please take my black track jacket as a token of my appreciation. That may actually go well with the skirt. Let's see. No. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't go with the skirt. Actually, I could go buy those track pants, and it would probably look pretty decent. But then I'd look like a track person. I'm not a sporty person. Like, when going through school, I'm probably a lot more rusty at it now. Though I could probably still sit down and hammer out a test, no problem. I could sit down and ace a test without being in class to learn the stuff to do the test, because with how my school worked at the very least, by grade 9, they basically taught you everything they were going to teach you. Past that, it was just refreshers, over and over and over, with the occasional new information, but it was never enough to actually matter. Let's come check for Gulliver. And usually, you could use the information you already had learned to figure it out. At least that's what I did. So I could skip class, show up, ace a test, and often I got accused or suspected of cheating because of this. Because I was never in class. But no, I was a gifted kid. And unbeknownst to me, and I've only been told this after the fact, if I'd been told at the time, it probably would have actually motivated me to go to class. Nah, I don't feel like fishing. Had I gone to class more, they were considering bumping me ahead a grade. Which would have been so nice. I would have been out of school a year early instead of being out, 2 years behind schedule. Though technically I was out of school on schedule. It wasn't 2 years, it was a year. Because I got held back a year because I never went to class in grade 9 and got held back. I was still acing every test. One of my initial grade 9 teachers even still graded me a 71 because he could see I knew my stuff. Like, I have no idea what. Okay, that's gyroid. Let's clear out our letters. I don't remember where I put the flat screen TV. That's kind of part of the problem. Okay, there it is. I have no idea what is on the TV, but it's a thing. Let's display the flat screen. I think that's a double wide. Yes! Big TV! That's nice. Okay. Let's actually start putting this to use. It's just, you know what? Let's actually organize this a bit. Blue will be furniture. This will be clothing. This will be miscellaneous stuff and gyroids. This will be a mix of everything, but I'm going to put our old tools in here. Actually, no. Gyroids can go down here. This will be like floors and wallpapers. And up here will be furniture. There we go. Because we have storage space, so we may as well use it. And there's our letters all empty, so we can clear away the letters that we don't need. We can store the ones that I'd like to keep. That's pretty nice. Before I forget to, let's actually go pick up those sapphires. Because it would be kind of nice to have those sapphires picked up. Ooh, it's snowing! It's gonna be actually snowing here, like, tomorrow night in real time. Or technically, when you guys are seeing this, tonight. Because, as a reminder, I record these a day ahead of time. So for me, at the time of recording, it's Monday. For you guys, it's Tuesday. It's also 2 hours later after I've been recording this. Because I upload at 6 p.m. Atlantic time. If you've ever wondered what time I upload at, it's 6 p.m. Atlantic. So 5 p.m. Eastern or 2 p.m. Pacific. I don't know what it would be in GMT. I apologize. Oop, hey, Gabby. Oh my gosh, my psychic powers are beyond strong today, Pookie. Totally knew the sky was thinking, and now I want to try them out on you too. Okay, here goes. Just try to answer my question. What would you like to compare Sky to? I feel like as much as I see this as a good thing, they might not see it as a good thing, but yogurt parfait because it's really sweet. And Sky is really sweet. So I'm going to say yogurt parfait. I got it. I sense that you are hungry. Did I get it right? Oh, don't tell me. I'll use my powers. Wow, I really did? I'm really not, though. I mean, ironically, I have not eaten yet, but I also haven't been awake long enough to get hungry yet. So, that's a thing. That means we'll have gyroids tomorrow. It's very light snow. It's gonna be a really heavy snow for me later, but, you know. Let's, well, first, let's get these sapphires put away. Sapphires. Yes. Okay. Now let's sit down and watch our new flat screen TV to end the day off. Actually, I wonder if I can get sitting, like, directly in the middle. Good enough. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then!